Hello, I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. This next property is what gets asked for a lot. Log home. Land. Maine land. 50 acres of Maine land. Set back off the road. Want some land to horse around and maybe have a little farm. Some woods on the back of it would be nice too. Connected to all the recreation trails. This property is all of that. So if that's what you're looking for, one floor living but has a finished basement, this is nice. We sold the fellow that built it, back in the 80s, the property, and created a beautiful log home. Hasn't been hurt at all. It doesn't have any dings, dents, or a lot of miles. Stay tuned. Log home, Maine farm, 50 acres of land. We're on Route 1. We're heading one town north of Littleton. Sometimes living outside of Littleton is cheaper. Not too far away where you got to be running the roads to go to the store, or your insurance is higher because you don't have a fire department. I'm talking one town north, west, south. You can get kind of a better deal tax-wise, and you still have your local fire department, part of the same school system. But small towns are more economically run. They don't buy it if they can't pay for it. There's volunteering going on. It isn't paid professionals. It's volunteers that take on the job as code enforcement, animal control officer, volunteer firefighter. That's the kind of town you want to be part of. Friendly, small town, hardworking, family first. Stay tuned. We're almost there. We're on Route 1, the main artery, heading to northern Maine. Littleton is mostly farms. Here's the town office, fire department. Everything's paid for. Here's the playground on the right, all paid for. There's a farmer's museum. There's the Medexticate Grambler Sled Club. Here's Watson Wells that's drilled wells for 5 generations. Small towns in Maine, which most of them are a pretty good investment. Here's the 50 acres, about 700 feet of frontage, and then it broadens to about 750 foot wide. It's a rectangle. It goes back a half a mile. Beautiful maple shade trees. Everything's paved. They set it off the road. Yep, that view is Canada, way off over the trees. Beautiful fields. You could pasture it, have a horse, have chickens. You also don't get into heavy-duty zoning or a bunch of rules and regulations when you're in a town of hundreds of people, not thousands of people. Is that what you're looking for in Maine? Here's your property, your log home, like a vacation home, maybe more. Log home, Maine farm, 50 acres of land. Could you use an open side porch? One upstairs, downstairs? All this is paved parking too. The porch wraps around. This is the east side of the porch. This is like 10 feet wide, 33 feet long, 40 by 8 on this section of the porch. Welcome to 1635 US Route 1 in Littleton. Isn't this pretty? Log home farm property. That's what you have here. This was built in the late 80s. New well, new septic, paved driveway, set back from the road. 2 bedrooms up that are about 10 by 11 and 10 by 10. Then in the basement that's finished, dry, walkout, you have a great big third rec room or bedroom. Closets, have lights in them. It's all built with a local log homemaker's pride and joy, what they do best. One owner. Got a wood stove over here in the corner. It's easy to heat because it's cedar log. Let's give you the grand tour. It's like two homes for the price of one. Lower level is a whole nother horse of a different color. If you have company, we'll see you at breakfast. If you have a mother-in-law, father-in-law, someone comes home with grandchildren, they have their own level downstairs. Plus, there's 2 storage sheds for all your recreational toys. $50 by $25, your overall dimensions of this Littleton, Maine farm home. Have you thought about moving to Maine and wanted a vacation property in the interim? And thought down the road a few years, I want to live here full time, or at least half the year when I retire. Well, you are a lot like the owner of this property, except this is turnkey. No building, cost overruns, setbacks for time frame, and working against the weather. There is something to be said about turnkey when it's perfection, and this one is. 2 bathrooms. A shower downstairs in the lower level, a tub and shower on the first floor. All handicap equipped. It's really like one floor living, depending on which floor you pick to live on. This bathroom serves these 2 bedrooms. Closets in both bedrooms, all nutty pine. On the interior walls, cedar log on the exterior. This is the door to the basement. Let's check out that other bedroom on the first floor. See the wood floors? Can you see yourself living on this log home with farmland up in Maine? That may be all you need for a first floor living, but what about when company comes or working from home? When your friends call or family members have vacation, they spend it downstairs. Huge 3rd bedroom or rec room. $25 by $15. Could actually be 2 rooms. A lot of nice furniture, all in place. It could be divided. That would be southern exposure on that end. For your home office, you can work remotely, telecommute to your job. Here's your bathroom. Your second full bath, serviced by a shower to get squeaky clean in the morning. 2 full baths, 3 bedrooms, log home, 50 acres of Maine land. Another lighted closet. You would only be the second owner of this property. Here's your utility area, which feels finished. And you could take a little bit of this area to make whatever you're lacking. It's a laundry now. It's a daylight basement. It's a utility room. This is your exercise area. Circuit breaker panel in the corner. Have something you need to bring in? Piece of cake. You're not going all through the house. Just open those double atrium doors. What do you think? Can you see yourself living up here in northern Maine, Aroostook County? Boy, I sure love living here, all 4 seasons. Maine farm, log home, 50 acres to use for agriculture, for development. Maybe you have kids that want to build a house. Everybody gets a piece. And Littleton, Maine is so easy to deal with. Layers of players and lots of heavy-duty zoning. Not in Littleton. Hardworking farmers, loggers. It's a bedroom community for Holton. But you've got your fire department. You have the Southern Aroostook Agricultural Museum right across the street. Talk about great suppers. Great breakfast happens at the Meduxtic Ramblers Sled Club that's also in Littleton. 6 miles by 6 miles, mostly woodlots, farms, and a bedroom community for Holton. We border Canada. We go to Canada a lot. That is a big perk. We're related to all these people. Our kids play hockey. The dollar's worth more than the loonie, so it's a real perk being on the Canadian border. Yes, there's a Walmart. Yes, there's a modern hospital if you need your parts tweaked up. Over 200 people work at Holton Regional. You got everything you need except the stress of crime, of traffic, of heavy regulation, or the high cost of living. Maine is the way life should be.